Call the meeting to order and call on Councilman Brown to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the roll.
Councilor Brown.
Here.
Councilor Weaver.
Here.
Councilor Broughton.
Here.
Councilor Watson.
Here.
Councilor Barton.
Here.
Mayor Lovelace.
Here.
We have a quorum to do business.
Approval of the minutes of the October 14th, 2019 regular meeting.
Mayor, I offer motion to approve the minutes of October 14th meeting.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Watson, second by Councilor Barton to approve the meetings, the minutes of the regular meeting of October 14th. Is there any discussion or changes to be made? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Watson?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries and the minutes are approved.
I'd like to welcome our visitors here today. I appreciate y'all being here for our meeting. Under new business, the first I'm going to do a proclamation. I'm going to read the proclamation and then ask y'all to come forward and I'll present it out front. Proclamation. In recognition of outstanding leadership and achievement in service of the City of Brewton, whereas the city wishes to encourage all those from our community who provide leadership and hours of community service, and whereas the city celebrates those who give of their time, talent, and resources to improve the economy and quality of life for city residents, and whereas the Greater Brewton Area Chamber of Commerce has demonstrated leadership and dedication to produce events unrivaled in the region, and whereas the Greater Brewton Area Chamber of Commerce has successfully brought thousands of tourists to the city to experience events from Kick It at the Creek and the Gospel Concert in the spring, the Alabama Blueberry Festival in the summer, rodeo and Porch Fest in the fall, to holiday programming in winter, and whereas the Greater Brewton Area Chamber of Commerce board members spend countless volunteer hours planning and working at events for the public's enjoyment. Now therefore, the mayor and council of the City of Brewton do hereby proclaim the Greater Brewton Area Chamber of Commerce be honored by the city and all its residents. Proclaim this 28th day of October, 2019. Congratulations. Y'all come forward right up here. You get on both sides.
I don't think you can see Judy, I'm just saying.
And Debbie hiding in the back over here.
Everybody is squishy each other. Step a little bit to the side and back. There you go. All right.
We do a lot. We do a lot. Thank y'all.
Appreciate what y'all do.
Yeah, we do. Thank you. That is good.
I've been a couple times. Getting that money. I don't know why.
And everyone's welcome to stay, but if you don't want to, we understand. The next item is approval of the annexation of real property along Lovelace Lane, ordinance number 19-1028.
Mayor, I'd like to introduce ordinance number 19-1028.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Barton, second by Councilor Brown to approve ordinance number.
Introduce.
I'm sorry.
To introduce.
Jumping right off. Motion by Councilor Broughton, second by Councilor Brown to introduce ordinance number 19-1028. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the ordinance number 19-1028 is introduced.
Offer motion for immediate consideration of ordinance number 19-1028.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Watson, second by Counselor Broughton, to immediately consider ordinance number 19-1028. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Mayor Lovelace?
Yes.
The motion carries, and ordinance number 19-1028 is immediately considered.
I'd like to make a motion to approve ordinance number 19-1228.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Weaver, second by Counselor Brown, to approve ordinance number 19-1028. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the ordinance to incorporate the Lovelace Lane property is approved.
Next item is to approve the annexation of real property at McMead subdivision. Ordinance number 19-1028-1.
Motion to introduce ordinance number 19-1028-1. Second.
Motion by Counselor Brown, second by Counselor Barton, to introduce ordinance number 19-1028-1. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and ordinance number 19-1028-1 is intrduced.
The next item is
We
to,
got two more.
I'm sorry. That's two more.
Immediate consideration for ordinance number 19-1028-1.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Brown, second by Counselor Weaver, to immediately consider ordinance number 19-1028-1. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Mayor Lovelace?
Yes.
Motion carries, and ordinance number 19-1028-1 is immediately considered.
Offer motion to approve ordinance number 19-1028-1.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Watson, second by Counselor Broughton, to approve ordinance number 19-1028-1. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the ordinance to annex the McMead subdivision property is approved.
Now, the next item. Next item is to approve the Trustmark warrant ordinance number 19-1028-2.
Mayor, I make a motion to introduce ordinance number 19-1028-2.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Broughton, second by Counselor Barton, to introduce ordinance number 19-1028-2. Is there any discussion?
Mayor, that for the bank, bank, or is it
Yeah.
Bank of Brewton too, ain't it?
Yes, both of them are included. Trustmark is the lead bank who arranged the whole finance.
Okay.
Is there any further discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and ordinance number 19-1028-2 is introduced.
Offer motion for immediate consideration ordinance number 19-1028-2.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Watson, second by Counselor Broughton, for immediate consideration of ordinance number 19-1028-2. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
yes,
Mayor Lovelace?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the ordinance number 19-1028-2 is immediately considered.
may I motion to approve ordinance 191028-2.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Barton, second by Counselor Watson, to approve ordinance number 19-1028-2. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes,
Motion carries, and the ordinance to approve the $4.5 million warrants, general obligation warrant with Trustmark Bank and Bank of Brewton is approved.
Next item is to approve a 2019 general obligation warrant, Series A and B, the parameters of it, ordinance number 19-1028-3, and this is with Piper Jeffries.
Motion to introduce ordinance number 19-1028-3.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Brown, second by Counselor Weaver to introduce ordinance number 19-1028-3. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
yes,
Motion carries, and ordinance number 19-1028-3 is introduced.
Ordinance, immediate consideration for ordinance number 19-1028-3.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Brown and second by Counselor Broughton for immediate consideration of ordinance number 19-1028-3. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
yes,
Mayor Lovelace?
Yes.
Motion carries, and ordinance number 19-1028-3 is immediately considered.
I offer motion to approve ordinance number 19-1028-3.
second,
Motion by Counselor Watson, second by Counselor Barton to approve ordinance number 19-1028-3. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
yes,
Motion carries, and ordinance number 19-28-3 is approved.
Next item is to approve the architectural service agreement with Stewart Architects LLC. This is for the construction of the new fire station. It's resolution number 19-1028.
I make a motion to approve resolution number 19-1028.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Weaver, second by Counselor Brown to approve resolution number 19-1028. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
yes,
Motion carries, and the services agreement with Stewart Architects is approved.
Next item is to approve a declaration of computers as surplus personal property, resolution number 19-1028-1.
May I offer motion to approve resolution number 19-1028-1.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Watson, second by Counselor Broughton to approve resolution number 19-1028-1. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
yes,
Motion carries, and the computers are declared as surplus.
Next item is to approve a services agreement with O'Kelly Architecture LLC and Stewart Perry Construction as general manager resolution number 19-1028-2.
Mayor, I make a motion to approve resolution number 19-1028-2.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Broughton, second by Counselor Weaver, to approve resolution number 19-1028-2. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the resolution to approve service agreement with O'Kelly Architecture and Stewart Perry Construction is approved.
Meeting is adjourned.